What? He was here for 40 days! It is an incredible, often overlooked Bible fact. After the resurrection, Jesus stayed on earth for 40 days. He walked, talked, and ate with people to prove he was physically alive before finally ascending into heaven. The Bible records exactly what Jesus spent that time doing. Eating real food. To prove he was not a ghost, Jesus ate fish and bread with his followers. Teaching lessons. He spent the time explaining scriptures and teaching about the kingdom of God. Helping hurting people. Jesus visited people in their exact moments of doubt. For example, he met with doubting Thomas and let him touch the nail scars on his hands. Restoring friends. He met Peter by a fire on the beach to forgive him and give him a fresh start. You can read all about these exact stories in the book of Acts, chapter 1, and the Gospel of Luke, chapter 24. You can also see an interactive timeline of his post-resurrection period. It would also be a time of preparation for a great transition that would come through Pentecost, when the Church of Jesus Christ would be birthed and the lives of these disciples would never be the same again. So, what did Jesus do in those 40 days with his disciples that prepared them for the great transition that was to come? And how does this inform us as his followers today? I'd like to share a couple of things that Jesus did with his disciples in those 40 days. Number 1, he met with them. Acts 1:3 tells us that one of the primary things that Jesus did with his disciples in those 40 days of being with them prior to his ascension was that he presented himself to them and showed them convincingly that he was very much alive. He did this by eating with them, as he did with Cleopas and the unnamed disciple on the road to Emmaus, and feeding his disciples as he did by the Sea of Galilee. He invited his disciples to touch and see him up close, as recorded in Luke chapter 24 and John chapter 20. These moments changed everything for the disciples and for us.